The cleanup continues across much of western North Carolina. A lot of folks now drawing comparisons between this tragedy and one most of us probably don't remember, the Great Flood of 1916.
Yeah, Chris, you actually dug into the data for this morning's Weather IQ.
And I want to start with this viral image that was trending online.
Yeah.
Literally the sign that commemorated the flood of 1960 in the Biltmore Village was on its ground. Then this is what it looked like. So after all the floodwaters, it literally got knocked down, where you can read the sign: devastated western North Carolina and the western Piedmont, destroyed homes, crops, mills, bridges, 4 lives were lost. And that's just the Biltmore estate and the Biltmore Village. In total, this is around 80 lives lost from this event from the western North Carolina. And here's what happened. The Great Flood of 1916, just like this one, the comparison is a predecessor event. You need that rain beforehand before you really see that big tropical system that leads to these historic events. So this is literally taken just days before the big event. This is the daily weather map, where a low pressure system just sat there giving about 7 inches of rain. It was a few days later. So from July 8th to the 10th, they saw about 7 inches. Then this historic rainfall came in from which was just Hurricane number 4. They didn't have actual names at that point. July 15th to the 16th, that's where the French Broad River expanded, and there was 22.22 inches of rain that fell in Alta Pass. This was the state record for years, but that was eventually broken back in 2018 from Florence. And then there was about 15 inches right around the Asheville area. And check out the new records that came in 2024, where 2024 is the new 1916, where we saw the Swannanoa River at the Biltmore Village 6 feet above what it was in 1916, about a foot where it was in the French Broad River. With those historic photos, you can actually see the lines in Asheville. Here's the data I don't like. It's still not all here about exactly what the death toll is from Helene here in western North Carolina. But July 1916 was the deadliest in state history of 80. And sadly, we're already up to number 2 with the most recent update of 59. So the comparisons are eerie, but 2024, I think, is the new Great Flood in North Carolina history.